All right, hey everyone, and welcome back to the conclusion of the Babylon Discus Open 2025, sponsored by MVP. We're here getting ready to kick off the back 12. Going to be starting off with hole 13, and we have a very close race going so far, with just a little bit in the lead with Sylvan holding onto the par in the last hole and not getting taken down. We'll go ahead and swing over into hole 13.
Yes, thanks Toffer for the introduction. Hole 13, playing downhill, 124 meters more, playing like 80 meters. So pick out your stable discs, or even understable discs, and Heiser flip it down. But be aware, discs flying down the hill, they get faster if you at least throw it parallel to the mountain and the hill slope. And I think the people will be well advised to do so, because otherwise discs do crazy stuff. Let's see how Julien is approaching this. He managed to get -1 in total now. Let's see how he plays this one. Plays quite straight, Heisering out. I think he will just land on the slope on the right side. It's a very safe play, but definitely one that's tricky to birdie from up there. Thomas still trailing close to the leaders, to our 2-horse race. I think he's kind of making it a 3-horse race. Let's see whether he can put some pressure.
This one's going to come back right into the center. Oh, look at that bounce. Woo, that was some love on that bounce right there. Now that one's not actually out of bounds. They can land on that cart path. It's okay. But whew, that thing did not skip at all. It went backwards even. Sylvan's coming in with a similar, but he did not get the same love. Luckily, though, he had that catch tree there, so he can have just a little sideways putt.
Apparently love from every material you can find in here. Once the pathway, once the tree. Let's see what love Leo will find on his drive. It looks like mid-range, maybe even putter. Looks great, an overstable putter, just through straight, piercing through. I mean, this is parked.
Super parked. Look at that, right under the basket. That definitely deserves this follow flight.
I mean, this is just drive love by its best. And just hooking up at the right moment. I think if you have the distance, if you have the trust on your putter, you can just throw it straight, push it forward, and park it. This is exactly what Leo has to do, and also what we want to do, and see. Like, we want him to do great, and also Julien. So let's see whether he can get this birdie from up the hill.
Leo's coming back from that OB +1 bogey on the hole 12, so it was really great to just boom, confidence, lace it right under the basket.
And Sylvain. Oh, he is struggling. Maybe the pressure Leo is applying now is finally working. So let's see whether Sylvain, with his also long years of playing disc golf, with his veteran stance, can catch up and clean up his putting game. Meanwhile, Thomas also catching up.
Yeah, hitting that birdie, taking back his stroke, coming in to just one away from the leader. And one away from Leo, but we know Leo's going to get his back, so...
And Julien
holding on there.
Playing not his best game today. I'm hoping that he will be able to manage and fade out of this tournament in a great manner and have it in great memory also. Leo now applying pressure. Now, same score.
Yeah, going into hole 14. This one is kind of a tucked, protected basket off to the right. You've got an OB line going right up to it that you can get up and over, but is a bit dangerous there. The safer play is the sidearm shot, letting it stay out to the left and just trusting it to fade back. You know, just the overstable disc that you trust to come back and land right there in the pocket is the general play.
We have seen Thomas play great sidearms today, so let's see whether he will be continuing to do this. Yeah. You have to have the great distance and great. I mean, a little too close for comfort, to be honest. Maybe 1 or 2 meters away from the OB stakes. maybe.
Yeah, but he's right in the pocket though, so I think he'll do okay.
You're right.
Rio, flexing it. Oh, hopefully he doesn't go too long. Nope. I think that is OB long. Yeah, that flex that he got it gave the disc too much distance there.
And I think it was the first forehand drive we have seen by Leo today.
I think so, yeah.
So maybe he's also a backhand dominant player. Not so is Julien, and Julien shows us.
Did he go too long?
No
yeah, he did.
Way.
Same thing. Like he picked it up, it flipped up and it held on and it faded out. It wasn't enough left to start.
An opportunity for Silvan.
Yeah. Let's see if he can come in and capitalize on this.
I think he knows this would be really important to get back his lead.
So there
looks great.
Yeah, off to the left.
Fighting the Halloween trees.
Okay, did he? Okay.
Stay short, no?
Yeah,
he stayed short.
It was
on
a
the
little
corner.
short. Yeah, but he's safe, right? So.
True, Leo for his par save because he was OB. And he does make this putt. Great recovery, not making it a two-stroke swing. I mean, of course, only making a two-stroke swing if Silvan makes this.
Oh, there we go. That's just a good birdie.
Climbing over the baskets.
They're just going back and forth right now.
Great. This is a great two-horse race we're seeing. Can Thomas catch up and tie Leo for second place? No, Thomas was OB, right? No.
That was a good birdie. No, he's coming in. They're tied up for second place. Leo did not hold on with his OB. Unfortunately, Julien did go OB as well, so he's also taking his par drop in there.
Yeah, Thomas, please keep proving me wrong and collect more birdies. I want to see exactly that. It's great to see it now. We have -8, -9, and -8. It's really close. Heading to hole 15, our island hole. Of course, we already had others that were similar to this one, but this 91 meters playing above par. It is an island hole. It's not so easy. It's further than your regular island hole on your baskets and parcours you have nearby. This is a tricky one. We are here on a B tier PDGA women's Europe women's event and having the lead card of the MPO here. Let's see them play. Usually they play a spike hyzer into the screen, but the screen is very dangerous. It's very fast, very slippery.
Yeah, but we see Thomas kicking off with that exact spike hyzer. His is spiking, and did he get the distance? He's depth perception right on that line. It looks like it's in, but I can't tell.
Yeah, it looks like
it looks in. I think the line is going backwards a bit from that. So same thing, Silvan flexing it out there, just trusting it to get in. Is it long?
Oh my gosh, just centimeters.
He got caught by the tree branch. He was long though, past the basket coming in on that.
Door open for Leo to catch up. Also for Thomas, actually. Thomas is quite far away from the basket, but Leo, he's a backhand specialist. Let's park this one. He went straight at it in the first round.
Did again. Oh no, is he going to catch the tree? Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I mean, it is a tight window to go straight for it. I wonder whether he tried both and he's just more comfortable with the straight shot.
Yeah, I think that was that same putter that he just did before, trying to turn it over.
Let's see Julien with the spike
also
hyzer.
Super long.
Yeah, keeping it right side. We definitely played different tee off times, but when I was there on the tee, there was definitely some wind and it was not so easy to calculate it, especially if you leave the disc so high in the air. Let's see the drop zone putts. It is a far away from there.
Yeah.
No danger lurking. I think it's a definite bogey if you're on the drop zone, but there's a stroke chance for Leo.
Oh.
No.
He had like a weird turn flex there that he put on that. I think it just didn't come out of his hand the way he was looking for it.
Yeah, looking at statistics on this hole, the spread is great. We have 27% birdies, 13% par, and 60% bogeys. no double bogey. So this shows us that the drop zone is very fair, but it is a two-stroke swing. Let's see whether Thomas can make this two-stroke swing work.
Oh no! Oh, he was right there, but bounced out, tapping the chains and popping out. He really needed that birdie to go in, with, especially considering the other two missing their par saves.
No, don't make us watch this so many times.
So much.
The
Let's
flop
see.
camera. I mean, it was inside already. Let's stop the recording here.
Bouncing the basket, hitting the chains, and then of course, using that momentum to just pop it back out.
The body language is just crumbling. Let's see, Julien. Julien catches his bogey.
Yeah.
I mean, still a tester.
Yep.
I know it's not working out for him today, but
Bogey.
yeah,
So,
a round of bogeys for our lead card.
let's see.
Some repairing. Silvan is doing some repairing right before his opponent is putting. I'm not sure what I think about this. I think you should just leave the people putting and give them more time.
Coming in on hole 16 though, we're still super close. We've got this big par 5. You've got a Mando here to the left side of this tree we're about to go past, and then you've got a kind of dead man's land OB that's making up the majority of the left side of this open field. You've got to go across that, and I feel like even the initial flight here doesn't quite show how cut off it is. You really got that second shot to get inside there just before the OB, so you can have a third one to make it across. We'll see how these guys do. I think we've seen before, this was like a turnover that goes down from the left to right, just like that.
And I mean,
that
this
one
is just a
actually looks
pleasure.
stable.
This is just a pleasure to play. It is stable, but
Yeah.
the OB is very fair on this hole. I think the tournament director was just like, enjoy your view, enjoy your shot, and just rip one deep. Let's see how Silvan is ripping this. Playing with a very
No.
flippy disc, but
No,
does not get the flip up.
No, it still stayed stable. Same place almost.
Interesting.
At the same time, though, after a day of practice, one round of 24, and now we're at the 16th, you gotta imagine that this is a bit tiring.
I mean, it is tiring, but this one, you just, as the lead card, you just have to get further. I mean, look at Leo. This is what I was expecting, going way above 100, maybe 130 meters from this tee. It plays very downhill. You can see on the flags of the spotter there is some wind, but not severe. So they should just be able to rip it to make also their approach shots easier.
And Julian going big, like all the way over the first set of trees. Is he going to stay in bounds? Yes, but okay. Like same place actually. That seemed like it had way more going for it, but it ended up being more of a hyzer.
Yes, and playing full hyzer. I mean, it cuts off some distance. Now they have to play this tongue going through the park. It's very far right. Actually, you want to go left there, so I think he overcooked it.
Yeah, I think so. He did play safe though, right? So he should be looking at pretty much a third shot that is completely, no, I don't want to say completely safe, but fairly safe. Sylvan though, just lacing it right down. Don't go OB. Hold on.
No way.
That one seemed like such a great shot, but unfortunately that OB rollout, it's gonna have him having a hard look for the force across.
Yeah, definitely. And he played it really safe. We were all expecting to see him get the birdie, but going OB there. Julien going for... No, this is a layup, not going across. I just shortly thought he was...
No, also OB.
He's taking the risk, but not being rewarded.
I mean, you can see they're definitely going across the OB line, right? Like, I mean, they're not playing out to the wide one, and Leo is trying to fully capitalize on it. He is playing dead set across the OB, so this is risk it or not. Let's see. Oh, he got it.
He makes
That's
it.
beautiful.
I mean, this is maybe forcing it now, but he wants to put pressure on Silvan. I mean, it's a good opportunity, but it was just in by 1, 2, 3 meters. It was really, really close.
But he got it.
He got it and has now a layup for birdie and taking potentially 2 strokes on Silvan.
Yeah. Thomas had the safe shot. Pretty much the entire right side for him was open, and he took that, as would be expected. Now Silvan being forced to throw across, but I mean he does that quite nicely, and now he's laid up right in front of the basket.
Yeah, this was done really well by Silvan, really casually looking, but not so easy. I mean, it's still like 70, 80 meters in. Let's see whether Julian can copy this. As we were talking in round 1, if you have seen the coverage, the green at the basket is really, really flush and lush green, so it's grabby. You can put your disc on a hyzer, it will not skip, but be aware, behind the basket a slope down is lurking, so if you putt and miss the basket, you will look at OB and potentially a double bogey.
So we see now Leo dropping in really close there. But just before that, Thomas was playing the conservative shot. Ooh, and while I'm saying that, Julian flying past the basket.
He must be close to the edge of going out of bounds and missing the putt. He's really out of sorts.
Oh no, that's a blow up right there.
And it also seems like he has just let go of this round.
Alright, holding on, double bogey. You don't want to see it, especially on the lead card, but it happens.
Yeah,
Thomas holding on to that safe par.
Yeah, let's go, Julian. Let's get some more birdies. It's never too late to get a birdie in disc golf. That's the positive thing about it. No matter how the round went, you always can get. And I mean, a tap-in birdie. This is really well played by Leo, and he's putting on some pressure on Silvan.
Yeah, we're getting into the 3-way tie now, so no one's ran away. Everyone's been back and forth, and now we are seeing them holding on to the 3-way tie, with Leo taking the box back as we head into 17.
And 17 is a hole they really want to get. It's 95 meters. You're looking straight at the basket. At the basket, as we fly in here with the drone, we see that there is a kind of grouping of trees, so you have to keep it low, but this is just the French way, the way the French people like to design courses. Have low ceiling, piercing backhand, hyzer flip if you want it, or maybe even flex it out. Leo is playing it well under the basket, and I think he is in circle 1 for putting. I think he's a little obstructed by this tree.
Yeah. I think he's just behind that tree. I think he's going to have an unfortunate straddle that he needs to do, but he's still got a putt.
And we have seen Leo putt straddle all game long, no? So he was even circle 2 putting with obstruction, no movement. He does not need it. And meanwhile, Thomas also throws a great drive. Silvan looking to hyzer out.
Yes, will he get up in there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's right up in there. That one would definitely be in the circle.
Yes, well played. Julien, this looks also great. This is maybe the best of the bunch. Can it? It's maybe just close to Silvan's. Great drives. Let's see Thomas. Can he put some pressure?
So close. Just off the basket.
What about Leo?
Oh, so Leo was not obstructed. He actually the depth perception there, but that was a great capitalization. Good birdie.
Dead center. Great Leo. Let's watch Silvan. Can he make the comeback into the lead?
Oh no!
He misses his putt.
Must have had something of thoughts with that one. Like it just came out a bit wobbly and blew right past.
I mean, there's not many holes to play, and even this putt was left side chains.
Yeah.
So this was really, really close. I wonder whether the jitters kicked in, the pressure kicked in.
Oh no, Julian.
Come on, Julian. We can put this hole away. I have to ask you, how do you deal with bogeys, double bogeys like this? What's your advice for players who are just starting, or maybe also just from your experience as an amateur?
Well, coming off that bogey here into hole 18, I would have to be trying to clear my head. This is 108 meters that you need to now do a flex shot that's going to go up and to the right if you want to actually get back in there. So, you know, you have to think about the next shot that you're going to throw and just like what that's going to be. You know, especially going from an easier hole to one that requires a bit of a specific finesse. It's, you know, got to get that out of your head. So, Leo.
I mean, this is exactly what Leo loves, and now is the moment to apply pressure.
That exact flex shot.
Yes.
Exactly. Hold on. Oh, look at that.
Great. I mean, Silvan is leaking at the moment, at least the last hole, so this is the perfect moment, really, to apply pressure, and well executed. Let's see Thomas.
He's going with the sidearm, so if he can get past the tree on the left side, he'll be in a better position. Not quite. It looks like he's going to be under it, so he has a look at it, but he's going to be from that like kneeling position.
Let's see Silvan's drive. Can he manage the pressure?
Oh, he flexes it. Hold on. Does it go? Yes.
Wow, it looks great.
And
great shot
wow.
shaping.
Look at these two. They are really like just putting the discs right on each other.
Let's go, Julian. Show us your sidearm. Going very low.
Oh.
A lot of power. Let's skip up.
Yeah. That's a good shot
Looks
as well.
Great.
So nice. That's that longer sidearm look to where you have the hallway that's looking up on the side. It doesn't really capture it there by the camera.
Hole 18 is slightly playing under par. This might also be a little bit of a spoiler to our putts, but let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
From one knee, let's see whether Leo can cash in the birdie.
Oh, so he does have a little bit of a blocker. Oh no, he did. Yeah, that tree branch just right there blocking the shot that he needed without a real good ability to get up and around it. So he won't capitalize. Neither did Thomas.
And sometimes when you're stuck in the woods and putting, you wish you were allowed to nick off some of these trees and branches to get a little bit of a window. Meanwhile, Silvan capitalizing and taking the birdie. And he is back on even. -9 for Leo and Silvan.
They really are. They're just trading off the box. But we talked about clearing out the jitters, and Julian was able to capitalize on his birdie. Sure, he had a bit of a blow up on the last hole, but he came back into a more technical hole and threw that beautiful forehand shot that put it right where he needed to be.
Yeah, let's have a look on the leaderboard while we see the background. This nice drive down to the Eiffel Tower. We have in the lead Silvan tied with Leo. Then Mael from Chase Card -9. He is playing out of his mind. Then Thomas Weird with -8. So we have only one stroke back. The tied for third place. It's a crazy tight game.
From top competition to the new players, from supporting women to funding new courses, PDGA Europe is much more than competition. Visit pdga.com/join and grow the sport.
All right, welcome back. Thanks to the sponsors there coming in and taking a look at hole 19.
Hole 19, I mean, there is two ways to play it. The drone flight, it is a 104 meter par 3. Throw up your stable disc fairway driver for these guns or even distance driver. There is no going too far, but as you can see here, there is some OB stakes close. So the mistake to make is throw it long. You can also play hyzer flip or flex shot on the left side, but I think these guys will just throw it straight at it with their hyzer. And I mean, Silvan shows them how it's done. He parks it. It's downhill 104 meter with a hyzer. I mean, this is crazy hyzer play. He's throwing it to the moon.
Yeah, full on the spike hyzer coming in from Julien. Such a big arm, and planting it right there by Sylvain.
Let's watch Leo play his shot. I think he will also play the hyzer, but he has not the same arm speed as Julien, so I think he will not be playing so high. But a nice flip on the disc. This should have the distance.
It should be almost to the same place. Oh, even closer actually, right there next to the basket. He's looking at an easy layup.
Yes, this is applying pressure to Thomas. Thomas is only one stroke back. Let's see whether he can also park it.
Oh, was that a bit of a grip lock?
This is a grip lock. You are right.
I'm not sure if he was playing conservative or grip lock. Like I have to imagine that was a grip lock, being this close, in the lead chase. But that's okay. He finishes up his second one, so it looks like he will lose a stroke there, but not two.
Yeah, and places his disc right on the other disc. In Austria, we have a joke about discs lying on each other and calling it "they're making minis." Meanwhile,
making minis. Wow, keeping it appropriate for the audience.
Meanwhile, Julien misses his putt. That's really unfortunate. And Sylvain trying to apply pressure, and he does so. I mean, it's just tap in for Leo, but great putt.
So got Sylvain going down to 10, Leo going down to 10. Someone should hold on to his 8. So now we have a two strokes separating the third place from the first and second at the moment. We'll see how this pans out as we are heading into hole 20.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a really exciting coverage. It's great to see really this amazing angles by the crew. You can see them from Discatrie. You can see them running around through the park. I mean, it's a huge park. It's long distances. Tougher, get us through hole 20.
So hole 20, coming in here to what we talked about, the half pipe. So you want to get out of the tree line. That's your first goal. And then you need to choose left or right, with the left side being the easier of those. The right side has kind of got like a spike hyzer look as well, before finishing off back down here in the middle of the woods. That first shot off the tee pad, again, you just want to get it outside. A nice, if you have that backhand roller to just go the distance, great. Otherwise, somewhere up on the top left, getting it out of the tree line, but just in general, get it out of the tree line. Sylvain dropping that roller. And he is out. Is he going to enter the half pipe? Oh, there he is, right there on the ladies' tee.
Yes, ladies and amateurs tee. As we have told you already, there is multiple players involved in this tournament, and now we see the other option you can go for. As we see Leo play a backhand turnover shot, he will be tucked to the left side, so this will also open, I think, a sidearm flex. Or he can throw a huge crashing backhand and have even more of an angle. Let's see where Julien lands with his roller.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking to... Okay, he got out. Actually, he's a little bit past where Sylvain was. I think as of right now, Leo's actually going to have the best look of the moment.
Yes, and Thomas with his mid-range, we have seen him throw this disc at least 2 times already today. This is his point and click disc. I feel like he points somewhere, throws it there, and your first goal is just to have he has an open shot to the gap, and then his sidearm, it is a weapon. Very overstable disc and catches too much edge, and has a 20 meter putt, I think, for birdie. Let's see Julien's approach. Oh, plays it too tight.
Yeah.
Catches some branches.
Unfortunately.
I mean, this is not a look if you ask me. I mean, also with his score, and I think he can also just attack if he wants to have more fun.
Sylvan, though, getting the disc down there, he should have barely a little bit of a tree blocking him for that easy circle 1 tap in. Hopefully he can capitalize on it. But as I mentioned, right, Leo actually, to me, has the better look for this sidearm. You called it out there, the flex, right? Such a nice open look. And look at them landing on each other. Where I come from, we just normally say you owe me a beer if you land on the disc. So very close to it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I would love to see a putt off. Maybe they count down from 1, 2, 3 and they putt at the same time. Maybe we also just do this on the fun rounds. So let's see Julien attacking it. I think he's just all or nothing at the moment.
Yeah.
He just does not care about score. And it's also nice to see. Maybe he will just show us some magic on the next few holes. Let's see Thomas. This will be a layup. He knows the other two will take a birdie. But there is also some money involved. So this is a B-tier tournament.
Mm-hmm.
There is some cash to grab. It's looking to grow. As is Julien with this putt. Has a very tight window. And he makes it happen. Nice, Julien. We are here in the commentary clapping for you. Nice move. I mean, this is disc golf, right?
Yeah, man.
No matter the score, you still have, like, look at this.
Look at that, just splitting those branches like perfectly, dead straight in. It was a beautiful putt. Those are always cool to run.
And now a very important heavy putt, I think. But for Sylvan,
Hold
it's
on to
just
it.
a kick.
Yeah, so taking that lead up to minus 11 now. Hopefully Leo can hold on to his as well and hop right back up there with him.
I mean, these are the moments where you learn. No matter whether you miss or make it, you're definitely learning and growing from this experience. Great putt.
Very nice. Drops it in, keeping it even.
I mean, Leo has won this tournament already.
Yeah.
He is a veteran, even though he is very young. And Thomas, safely, I think smartly, not going for it. There is some disc golf to play. 4 more holes to play, which leads us to hole 21. For me, a very tricky one. I don't want to see this hole no more. It blew up my score. I hated it, but introducing you into this hole, it's only 79 meters. Either you play a very flippy backhand, let it flip up and turn over to the right, or you have the forehand, throw it straight, very overstable, and let it skip up, because all of these players are right-hand dominant players. Of course, it's the other way around for left-hand dominant players. Let's see whether Sylvan can apply pressure to Leo on this drive.
Sylvan gets the gap perfectly up there. Gonna land right in the center of the fairway. I think he'll have a pretty good look at a putt to give it a run.
But I think not really a play for birdie. It seemed very safe. He wants to see Leo make a mistake. I think that's his strategy at the moment.
Oh,
And there is the mistake.
yeah, he was a bit too much on the inside there, and he taps the tree.
Now also you see them two talking. I mean, great sportsmanship. It's always nice to have a good vibe, cheer you up. It is, of course, a game of singles, but you are on the card as a team, and I think to keep up the pace, to keep up the mood, and to keep up the game, we have to play together. Let's see Thomas. He's throwing and lining up the sidearm.
First player coming in with that. Same one.
Keeps it short,
No,
drops out, and
not-
be aware there is OB you
That's
can
OB.
find. Don't ask me how I know. So he will have a far approach with no look at the basket, I think. Let's see how he manages. Very technical shot, but looks great. He knows his putters. He knows how to flip them, how to park them, and probably get away with a bogey. Let's see Leo, can he apply some pressure? It's way from downtown.
Very close. Lays it up in
Almost
there.
rings it up. Let's see Sylvain and Julien how they're doing on this hole. I mean, Julien is just sending it from everywhere.
Oh, close.
It's great to see. Thanks for entertaining us. It's really great show you're putting on, Julien.
That was like the back of the basket hitting and bouncing back out. Let's see though. Sylvain, can he capitalize? No, so they will all leave it open.
He knows this would have been a great game changer if he made it. He is experienced enough that he has been in these situations, not only once, but probably hundreds of times. He is so great. I don't even know the number of tournaments he has won until now, but probably many more than I have ever played. Let's see whether he can cash up the par. Yes, he can. And probably it will be also a Sunday breakfast for all the others.
Not dropping too much back out. It does take a stroke down with that bogey. And otherwise Leo keeps it right there at -11 with that par save as we head into 22. So this is the par 4, 167 meters. You can see it's playing at almost a solid 5 there. So folks are having a tough time with it. There is a Mando to the left side of the big oak that you'll see from the tee pad. I've seen some arms at this tournament already blowing past that on the far right with a big Annie. But we'll see how these guys run it here with Sylvain stepping up to the tee pad.
And
Big Annie.
we have seen play Sylvain.
Oh,
He's
a roller.
risking it with a roller. Did he miss the Mando?
Did he?
The camera angle was really tricky to see.
I couldn't say. I saw it bounce, and I imagined he must have made the Mando, or else we would have seen it called out. So that is crazy. That is awesome.
This is putting the pressure on. I wonder whether this was intentional, to be honest. But I mean, Leo is not to be defeated on this shot. He plays it well, way past the Mando, and has an open look to the basket. Only, quote unquote, like a 70-meter approach to this
And
mount.
Julian flexed it hard. It stays in bounds? Yes, look at that.
I mean, this lead card is slicing apart this drive. Don't be misled. This is really tricky hole. It plays almost a stroke over par on this day.
Yeah. Someone's coming in as well, getting around. Oh, and everybody's going to have at least a look towards the basket, it seems. No OBs.
I mean, Julian is really close to the OB, but now, hopefully he will be as close to the basket. Let's see his approach. Playing an understable disc, letting it turn into the hill. Yes, he has a circle one look, I think. Great approach. Thomas with his weapon, his sidearm, also attacking the basket, and this one looks great as well.
Don't roll, don't you roll. Oh, okay, there we go.
Also still circle one, it seems like there is some markings on the ground. Let's see, Leo. This is the 2-horse race. Can he apply the pressure? This looks like a great shot. A little short.
Oh, a little short.
No, it's
I
not
feel
as
like
great
he
as I
must
thought.
have hit a limb as he came through. I couldn't fully see it, but the way that it came up and out, it seemed like he must have caught some leaves.
Yeah, you might be right. Let's see, Sylvain. I think he knew he wanted to get it close. Now it feels like both are going to play par.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't see where Sylvain's lands, so we'll just have to see where he tees up from in just a moment. Alright, so Leo did definitely come in short, but he was able to drop that approach shot right next to the basket to hold on to his par.
Let's see Julian attack again. I mean,
Right off the top row.
Julian is just attacking from all angles. The baskets are afraid, I feel like. What about Thomas? Can he catch up to the leaders? Chain.
Oh, don't roll, no, hate to see it. Oh man, it's just going, isn't it?
No way, but we
Did
have
he make it all the way to the bottom?
We have no OB signs on our.
No.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
mean-
It's just a long one, you know. You just hate to see such a long roll away.
You're definitely right on this mount. I mean, this is also the placement of the basket. This is why this is a difficult tournament, but also a great one to see and watch. Sylvan missing the putt on the hill. Maybe afraid. Maybe he now starts to crumble a little bit. Let's see whether he can catch up. From birdie to bogey, Thomas was really punished by this mount.
Yeah.
And I mean, with a par, Leo is now taking a stroke on Sylvan. No, Sylvan also plays par. Sorry, I misread the play. But I mean, he had the opportunity to take one stroke and move away. Only 2 holes to go. Julien is sprinting there, laying in, losing some discs, but not losing his fun. Let's go into hole 23. I mean, this is a gimme. At least it seems like it. It's only 58 meters, par 3. It is the CTP, and you just want to do it. It feels like you can almost putt it. If you would be Gannon Burr, you would be taking out your mid-range and just jump putting it down there. We are trying to go straight through it, usually with a putter, most likely with a putter flip up, and just make a piercing, fighting through putter. Let's see, this is Sylvan's weapon, his straight shots. A lot of air bounds, a little hesitant, skips right.
He was going down the pipeline, but just hit that tree.
Let's see whether Leo can apply some pressure. This looks great, but
Dead
low.
straight, yes.
Was fighting through. I mean, it's
It
only
did.
58 meters. We don't know yet how far it is.
Especially with that skip back. Yes.
Yeah. Great. Let's see, Julien. Can he ace it? This would be a great situation.
Oh, he got the left kick,
Yes.
so he is being shot way offline.
But all of them are playing their flippy putters just through. Or is Thomas actually playing a mid-range here?
Not actually sure.
Interesting choice. It looked like mid-range plastic. I don't know.
I don't know, but after this, Gannon's gonna contact you and tell you that that would have been a putter all day for him. It's like, bro, you call me on a mid-range?
Yeah, call me, or comment. Put a comment under this video if you are throwing or jump putting here on this hole. Sylvan laying up, playing for par. He is disappointed because he knows he could have played better, but in the end, he is still tied with Leo for the lead.
Very true. Big one here. Oh, look at that. It's almost grabbing the birdie, the big putt.
Yeah, he lost quite some touch to the leaders, but he has not lost his jump putt. Great replay. We want to see it. So on top of the basket, we see the sheet of truth, the sheet of CTP. I don't know whether I have mentioned, but this hole was a CTP, and meanwhile, Julien is missing a putt from circle 1. This is not typical for him.
Alright, Leo also holds on to his birdie. Going up now to taking 12 under. And we know Sylvan has got just the layup, so Leo holding on for right now.
And only 1 hole to go. This is a
Yeah.
crazy moment. Leo making it count, crawling up to the basket because I think actually his throw was a little too short. But he made it count, had a great putt and took advantage of it. Now it's up to Sylvan, who is a great thrower and a precise thrower. But I think when it comes to distance, Leo has the advantage, and hole 24, I mean, give us a walkthrough, but I think it's a distance hole.
Yeah, so hole 24, another big par 4, 189 meters, making a snake. You've got the first, fading to the left before going back to the right. When you do this, you need to choose either the left side or the right side to attack the basket, as you really just can't enter from the center there with all of the protection trees. So on that first shot, you need to get nice and deep into the fairway to give yourself that look, and then trust your disc out over the OB side to get back in.
Yeah, bon dernier for all the players. This is the French way to salute everyone. before having the last hole. And let's see, can Leo apply pressure? I think the strategy has to be stay in bounds but throw further than Silvan.
I mean, he's following the line. Is he going to stay? Is it going to get back? Get back?
He
is. There we go.
I mean, his hands have to be shaking.
Yeah.
This was too close for comfort.
That's that flirting with OB that you have to do to get it back where it needs to be. It's 2 throws like that for a right-hand backhand.
So is Silvan risking it? No, he is playing it safe.
Okay.
He is playing it safe into the fairway. I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Not only safe, but it's perfect. From there, he has a great angle into the green. He just has to throw his... I think he will throw mid-range or putter over stable. He's a great manipulator of angles. Let's see Thomas.
Losing it a bit in the light there, but I think pretty similar. He's just a little bit more to the edge. Does he go OB? Oh no. No, he's in. No, he's not. Oh, that is unfortunate. He was a little bit more safe in the center, and that did not pan out well when it faded back.
Yeah, and I mean, while we are watching Julien throwing a sidearm on this hole, the only one of the card, it looks like it's going OB. He was risking it all.
Very OB. Yeah.
I think it's also time. You see the people here in the yellow shirts. These are the volunteers of BDO, without whom this tournament would have not been possible. So also in hole 24, a big thank you to everyone. And Julien is looking upwards. Is he going crazy? He's throwing a hammer, I think. And going over all the stuff, cutting the line, but staying OB. I mean, this is like, just to put it into relation, I think it's like 60, 70 meter hammer he's trying to do there. I mean, he's just doing to the crowd. He's looking to the crowd.
Nope.
Still
Double
OB.
This is the
so
point
maybe
where
he should change tactic, but he's just doing it for the crowd. I think we have to appreciate him for that, really making great plays. And we know he can do this, but he wanted to show us a different, more creative way.
I mean, tomahawk over the top and landing near the basket would have been super cool.
It is true. It is true. And Julien, this is why everyone in France loves you for that. Let's see, Thomas. Can he recover from his OB? No, he was inbounds. No?
Yeah. No.
I think he was inbounds.
He was OB at the end. Yeah. So he just took his drop in there. He does recover. He's on the right side coming in. So it seemed pretty straightforward there.
And here, what we were expecting, it's great. I think it's a putter, overstable putter, maybe a zone if he's playing Discraft. Let's see what Leo is doing. I mean, he just has to put it close. Put it close. It is his overstable putter. We have seen this many times.
Yes.
And he keeps it too wide.
He gripped it.
Goes OB. Which means he has to throw it in, basically.
Yeah, he does.
To tie Silvan and get into playoffs. Let's see whether he can make it. I mean, this is a high-pressure situation. Unlikely, to be honest, that he will make it. But he just lays up, which means we have ourselves a winner.
So...
I mean, Silvan knows what he's up to because he's experienced, and I mean, just looking at Leo's head, he knows what happened. It was a 2-stroke swing, and it's the thing that decided the tournament. What a great run, what a great fight by both, but a really unlucky moment.
Again, Julien's just finishing it out at this point, so...
And also like in other moments, right? This is the situations, of course, in the moment it feels like the worst, but this is also where you learn and grow and just develop, right? I think you have to go through situations like this to develop a strong mental game.
This guy is keep going. There's Silva with the birdie, the 2-stroke swing like he talked about.
And applauding Leo, and Leo knows this was, I mean, it was his only big mistake. He played very well.
Yeah, it was Unfortunate swing for him, that what seemed like grip lock there at the end.
Vainqueur du BDO 2025, Sylvain Gould!
Je gagne le BDO là, j'avais gagné la première édition, je l'avais pas gagné depuis, je gagne la 5e, je peux dire que ça fait plaisir. Avec une belle bataille en plus avec les jeunes, avec Léo surtout, même si Maël est revenu, mais comme il n'était pas dans notre carte, je ne l'ai pas trop subi. Et puis ouais, le drama quoi, il a un point d'avance avant le dernier trou. Et on fait tous les deux le beau drive et moi je fais l'approche et du coup il craque, il me l'a dit, j'ai pas le droit Et là il me l'offre, hein, donc du coup après à moi de mettre mon petit putt à 4 mètres. Donc ouais, je suis super content, ça me manquait, ça faisait longtemps que je me disais ouais, est-ce que tu y es encore ou pas. Et peut-être ce sera pas aussi souvent qu'avant, mais une fois de temps en temps ça fait vraiment plaisir voilà, de montrer que tu es encore là, que tu as ta place chez l'MPO quoi. Et donc globalement je suis quand même très satisfait de mes lignes, j'ai bien joué, bien drivé, bien approché. Et puis le putt encore à 5-6 mètres, t'as pas le droit quoi, de te poser des questions. Donc voilà, donc je suis quand même très satisfait du jeu en général et on va retravailler le putt, t'inquiète. Du coup on va revenir. Je remercierai jamais assez mon frère Robin là, qui a fait le caddie toute la journée et ça m'a bien aidé aujourd'hui, voilà, ça m'a quand même permis de me reposer, de ne pas avoir apporté le sac, c'est quand même une aide supplémentaire et la victoire, on l'a faite à deux aujourd'hui, entre frangins. Et puis je remercie aussi bien sûr tous les sponsors 19 et Discraft qui me soutiennent depuis si longtemps et puis on n'oubliera pas aussi toute l'équipe du BDO, de Babylon Discus, tous ces bénévoles qui quand même œuvrent depuis plusieurs semaines, plusieurs jours pour nous préparer un beau parcours qui est quand même exigeant mais bien dessiné. C'est quand même un bel événement, des belles animes, on a passé un beau week-end.
So that's it. Thanks, Toffer, for commenting with me. Let's have a last look at the standings. I mean, we have in first place Sylvain, second place Leo, third place Maël with a 10 under, and then Dorian Legendre. We talked about it. He was not out of it. He also played his heads out, -9.
Yeah, Chase Guard coming back to get really close to the lead there. Maël having a great day, actually shooting a better second round than any of our leaders, but unfortunately coming out of that first day a bit under wasn't enough to pull it back.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, great rounds of disc golf. So thanks, Paul. It's great to comment with you.
Thank you, Toffer, for these 4 sessions actually. It's 48 holes, but only 2 rounds. Maybe this will be the new standard. Make sure you visit BDO 2026. I mean, you have seen you have great arms, great holes, great differences in shot shaping also. So make sure to come by. The airports are close, food is good, and as you can see, the competition is also tough and lasting until the last hole. Creativity, as we can see here in the background, also not to be forgotten.
So just one last big shout out to our sponsors, to Babylon Discus for the event, as well as La Discuterie for the footage. Cheers, see you again.
Pour finir, comme tu veux, toi.
Merci à la discuterie pour le coverage sur les 2 jours. Moi j'espère que la prochaine fois je serai là dès le début, mais bon j'avais à cœur de revenir, donc merci les gars et au plaisir, à très bientôt.